Alright guys, it's another video from the White Shorts Club. I'm Myth. We got Kaichou coming back with us, and would our special guest like to introduce himself real quick?
Sure. I guess I'm Niseboi here.
Nice.
All right.
Today we're continuing our mono band decks, talking about Niseboi's favorite band, Pastel
Oh man.
Palettes, dude. Our IF fanboy over there.
That's a Cocoa picture.
That's cool. Monk
Alright, you
ass.
guys got me.
But yeah,
It's okay,
alright.
they're both pink.
Yeah, not
True.
wrong. All right, so start off with our first deck over here. Mainly involves most of the new stuff of Kaichou and Niseboi. You guys want to start talking about the new stuff, like what's good in the new set?
Uh, sure. You want to start off, Kaichou?
Sure. I'll start us off with zeros. So we have four of the mill runners basically. Beginning your opponent's attack phase, you can mill one to music character. You can move to the empty slot on the front stage. It's basically your only blessing zero in this band. So you gotta play four of that. It's pretty standard.
No
Uh,
choice.
yeah, no, there's no choice. And then your four brainstormers. This is the new one. It's on play. Look at the top of your deck. You can put it at the top or the bottom, and it's a brainstorm for color, but it salvages instead of searches. And then you have the 00E reprint on the Aya. It's on play. Clock a card from your hand. You can search your deck for one pastel card. It's your Ricky. It's also yellow, which is important in this deck because your only other yellow is your level 2 combo, and so if you don't hit your level 2 combo, you're not gonna have four colors.
So
Real
how
condition.
about that four color condition? Am I right?
It's kind of hard in this one with this combo, honestly.
Well, I mean
Or at
that's
least
my
you have to
number
think
three.
about it more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then we have the Maya standard.
Yeah, standard Maya from the outset. Front 1K, you have four colors, and then beginning of your main phase, you can put the bottom of your clock and swap with a pastel card, which is really good for getting your color. She's also your only green in this deck, so you kind of need her, but I don't like playing four, so I play three because I like to dedicate my slots to my other cards.
Yep.
Yeah, we take those gambles.
Don't you play 40 Subway?
Yeah, because I don't like taking gambles, but I know you do.
He doesn't trust, dude.
Yeah, and then you have your Chisato beaters. It's on play, top check. If it's a music character, you may marker, and this card gains one love one on five. So your other blessing zero that you can run. It also checks for top checks in the late game if you want for exact slow damage.
Yep.
Oh, right, because it's made marker, right?
Yeah. So I
Right.
know that Niseboi, you also run the Zero Hina from Multi Live.
Right, so because of the new set with the 00 Aya clock from hand, I it's not that much because I mainly ran it for the color, but with the Aya there's the yellow searcher, right? So
Uh-huh.
I figured I don't really need the color. I don't need to run her for the color, but if you really like oversized beaters, then I think the Hina's still pretty good since, it's just a beat stick. Although
Yeah.
I think, if you prefer the utility from the Chisato, that's also probably better.
Yeah.
But I mean,
If you're not getting, there's not a lot of, because I think there's already enough mill in this deck that you don't really need to play the Rize, is my opinion.
oh yeah, it's true. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, in this one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any reason why we don't run? Well, you already talked about it with uh, the coloring, but why we don't run the Eve Brainstormer from set one over this Chisato?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty
Oh
simple, because you
yeah.
already have yellow on the front, so you can't really
Yeah.
play it. I mean, the search is nice, but like, because having a blue front line is pretty bad. The only one you other have is the 1/1 Eve that
Aya?
has hand encore or Aya. You don't reprint because JP has privilege.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah, it's like the other blue, but then
But if you have
yeah,
that blue in front, then you are forced to have um some other. So you have to have a red and then because you're running this combo, right, the change with the gate,
Yeah,
then you already have a yellow in the front, so you're kind of like wasting a slot with color. So
it's kind of
Yeah.
awkward with that card. Yeah,
That's true.
like the new set just built itself basically. Pastel, it's pretty simple.
yeah,
It's
it's
not too hard.
You can try to be creative, but apparently they're meme decks.
It doesn't work, dude.
All right.
It doesn't work.
So, talking about our level ones, we have the level one Maya that changes into the 2-1. So,
Yeah, so you've seen this effect in Summer Pockets. It's on play, you get to draw a ditch, and then beginning of climax, or on climax play, you can sack this card to play the 2-1 from your hand. And so just moving on to the 2-1. The 2-1 is it's the 2-1 yellow card. It's 7/5. If you have four more colors, it gains 15, so it's a 9k beat stick, and then a climax combo with the gate, which is the same climax combo, obviously, as the level 1. On reverse, you can look up to 4 and add 2 pastel cards.
look at add 2 pastel cards is pretty good. So, it's what, 10k?
It's 10k with a climax, 11k with a Maya.
Yeah. So, that's
Yeah.
pretty big. Huge.
It's pretty big, and it's level 2, so theoretically it should stick on defense too, so you should have yellow.
Okay. And then we also run this Aya and Chisato as our other level 1 options.
Yeah, so the Aya, it's a new card. It's during your turn it gains 3k if you have 4 more colors. So 7k beat stick. It's always nice. And then on play effects, you can pitch a card and you get a clock fix one.
Okay. Clock fix
And
anything or clock fix character?
Clock fix character.
Okay.
Yeah, it's music, so it's flashable.
Oh, we're not sitting here.
Not
Yeah, so we're not
sitting.
sitting here. But 4 more colors in a normal deck is kind of hard to play, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. And then we have our Chisato who
Yeah, Ochisato. You play it as so it's 4 more colors gain 15, and you don't, if you have, when this card gets reversed and you don't have another character, she gets clock kicked. So that condition comes up like once in every 100 games. You know,
every 100 games.
every 100 games, but sometimes that happens, and it's you get your free damage. I also play it as my other red option because she's a wall and she sticks because the Aya on defense is only 4k, so she usually doesn't stick.
Okay.
And then I play the 1 backup. It's a 1/1 2k backup, but if you have 4 more colors, you get a stock of music character from your waiting room with your stock. So it's a 1/0 basically. It's just there to keep your walls up.
Pays
Some
for
people
itself.
play 2. Yeah, it pays for itself. Unless you don't have 4 colors.
Then you're playing the game wrong.
You're playing the game wrong.
But then, how often does Pastel suddenly lose a color? Is
I
oof.
mean, it depends on the matchup, but I mean, if they're playing wins, you're fucked. But
Yeah, you're pretty much doomed to they're playing wins.
Roselia, bottom deck.
oh, that
Yeah,
too.
that matters a lot. Yeah,
Or like
you have to
the-
counter first, or else you don't get it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rough, but sometimes you're playing against, just like basic on reverse combos, and it's like no big deal.
Not even
Yeah.
sweating. All
It's not
right.
too bad.
And
Okay, so
then
moving on to level 2. Of course, you play 3 of the combo. So then you play 2 of the free fresh counter. It's a 2/1 2/5 counter. And then when you play the backup, you have 4 more colors. You can pay 1
yeah,
to free fresh your deck.
pay
It's a
2.
pretty, yeah,
So what,
pay 2 free
3K?
freshes. Not bad.
It's not
You just
Not
need
too
color.
bad.
standard.
It pays us up about color. You know, you don't have color, then why are you playing pastel? Yeah, and then you play the 2/1 Slayer against level 3 against 6k. It has pastel encore sticks. It's also your blue in the front, or you don't really need blue, but playing blue in this deck is pretty hard because you don't have that much blue. Because some people don't even run the Chisato level 0, so you have to get the Brainstormer in there.
Ooh.
Right. And you already have the brainstorm in the back, so
Yeah, it's just
you have
less
to figure out other
Brainstorm.
ways to get color.
Yeah, I mean, you can use the Aya clock or the Maya clock fix. You just put the blue in there.
Oh yeah, but like just to have color on your board, since if you have the Chisato blue in the back, then you have and then you have like
The
Hina
blue in
in
the front, yeah.
Then you have
Yeah.
green in the back, so you have to have red and yellow somewhere, which I guess isn't too
It's pretty
bad.
good.
Although I don't know, the red is kind of awkward depending on what level you are.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. This next Maya is also kind of awkward. So if you have 4 more colors, she gives global level assist. And on play, you can choose the card from your way room and mark it, and she gains that color. So ideally, you in the original deck, you would mark in the Maya, so you have green. But
And
then this
blue.
means that you'll have blue and green in the back. So it's like she overlaps the color, so she's not really efficient. Because in the new set, you have the new Sayo, that's a red, and then she marks as a green card. So then your back row would be red, green, and blue, which means you only need yellow in the front, and yellow should always be in the front since you have the wall. So this Maya is a little awkward. I still play it because I like um, having the level assist. Sometimes it's better. It matters on defense. But the new Sayo, or yeah, that's Sayo. It's Hina,
Hina?
right?
Yeah, it's a Hina, I'm pretty sure.
It's Hina. Yeah, I'm trolling. I was thinking the Sayo.
Come on, man.
The new Hina, yeah, Global 2K helps your fever combo though, so it's a little bit of a trade-off.
The only thing with the new Hina is you have to run the new green Maya, and I don't like the new
Oh
green
yeah,
Maya
the new
as
Grim is
much
pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah,
because you can only mark her
that one
that one,
gives
right? So
it gives front 5. Yeah, it gives front 5 and it's pay 2 search, pay 2 tap search, which is like
it's
it's
not.
okay. It's not that good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because you kind of want the 1K power over the
right.
pay 2 search sometimes. Yeah,
Huh. Well,
but then I
not
guess it
knowing
also warns
Pastel.
that your brainstormer is a salvage, so pay 2 search might not be too bad.
Right, right. Like
Gives you
starting.
an extra utility if you
Yeah,
really need it, but
it's options.
yeah.
You can play either. I just prefer this one because I like playing this Maya over the other one.
All right. And then our top end, we got the Fever combo with a
Yeah,
wind.
so this one, yep, it's with the win. Dude, Peso's all about win the gates. They're like the most ideal against the standby meta.
Can play 8 wins. Holy moly.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, 8 gates too.
I don't know about that one as much.
Yeah, so this 3/2 Aya and Chisato. You can play it in both waifu decks. It's on play heal.
Oh, that's
4
right.
more colors gains 15. And then it has the trigger fever effect. Beginning of your Encore phase, if all your opponent's characters are reversed or doesn't exist, you can pay 2 and perform the following ability. It's choose one of your characters and rest it, and burn 3.
Crossbolt.
So you have to rest someone. So I guess that means
No,
that
rest
if
is
you're...
part of the effect.
Yeah.
The cost is pay 2. There's no cost. Yeah, the rest, it's just basically meant to combo with the next card, which is level 3 bomb. So basically this card is, it's early play 6 or more climaxes. On play, you can look at 3, add 1. And when this card gets reversed, if your opponent's character is level 3 or lower, you can reverse that character.
Real condition.
Real condition.
Real condition.
Level
Yeah,
4
it's meant.
ship bomb, by the way.
True. Yeah, this card is meant to guarantee your fever just in case they have like some big bodyguard, so you can't break her. You just slam in the bomb, and then you bomb it, and then you get your fever off.
But
And
then
then
you
rest
realize
it.
the character is level 4 and you're just like, wait, what am I doing
Yeah, if they
here?
play level 4s, you're kind of screwed, dude. So might as well just play the Slayer,
Yeah.
because Slayers are level 3 or higher.
Okay. But that IA is not too bad. Helps you dig for your wind at least.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dig
it
is
helps you
nice.
dig for the win.
And
Because
then
nothing else
if you-
digs.
And if for some reason you're out 6, you can early play it.
Just
Yeah,
jam it
you
out
can just mill 3 out of your deck.
Yeah, just
If they stand by out a bodyguard, just kill that real quick.
there.
yeah.
Rest in peace, Bunny Girl. Actually, though.
Good
And
set.
to round it out, we have the Chisato.
2 Chisatos are multi-live. If it's in the center stage, which is the front row, gives global 15, including herself. And then unreversed, pay 1, pitch 1, burn 1 cross turn.
Secondary win condition, basically.
Secondary condition. Maybe you need 1500 power to break something. extra damage. It's always good.
Cross turn's
And
also nice.
yeah, 3/6 kill range. And then I play one Hina. It's just there just as another healer, just if you want to sustain and you don't want to play Fear. So it's just 4 more colors gives another 15 to another 11k beat stick. On play, you can heal one. And on play, you have 4 more colors. You can choose a music character from your waiting room and put it into your stock. So 3-1 healer, grind games.
Okay, so this is one version of the list with the new stuff. I mean that fever combo is a little Monka-esque, but Burn 3 is not bad.
Isn't that bad? So what was your build, Niseboi?
My build with this, it was kind of
Your
jank.
ratios.
My ratio. So I think I ran.
Yeah.
I don't think I ran the 2-1 Maya. And that, or
Yeah.
sorry, there's a lot of 2-1 Mayas. The blue one.
Yeah, you don't play the Marco Chisato either.
Yeah, and I don't play the Marco Chisato. I think I replaced that with. I think I played the Hina, and then I played the actual Maya that goes with the Hina.
Okay.
And I think I played 4 of the Fever combo.
Yeah.
And then
Do you play the 1-0 of Chisatos?
if I did, I think I also put the blue change in as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Just for
the
extra
switch
power.
up.
Switch the change effect's pretty nice.
I think yeah. I mean, I like the change because it gave power. Although I guess. Oh, you know what? I think I also put in a 1-1 because. Oh no, that doesn't make sense because I had blue.
Yeah, this deck doesn't need the 1-1. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you also, since you're playing JP, you have the Pastel promo. That's a on-play pitch climax salvage a music character.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, privilege.
Privilege.
Yeah, that's pretty good privilege. So I mean, I guess I'd have to remake it because there's options, but
Yeah, there's a lot of options, but there's not that many options either.
yeah,
That's when you realize that Care Expo, they're gonna make the climax pitch salvage promo the pastel PR.
That's good.
good card.
It's a
Like,
good card.
Putting your
it's
hand
just
out.
good direct salvage.
Yeah. I think that's what they're
Well,
gonna
it
end
kind
up
of sucks in
doing.
this deck, right? Because you already have salvage with the brainstorm.
Yeah, you already have salvage. It's
Yeah.
like, but you don't have a lot of. Actually, no, you do have a lot of hand filter. Yeah, you don't really need it in this deck because you have draw ditches and then you have pitch, card, clock, fix. So this set's pretty nice under already hand filtering. It's just.
And then you can always just pay one, pitch one, burn one if you end up having them clog up your hand before you end
Yeah.
turn. So, utilities.
It's pretty solid.
Okay. And then we have the other deck lists, I believe. Yeah, we have the OG stuff, or like
the original version.
the original Windgate.
Yeah, you don't really play much from the new set, except it's like because like the new set just works well together, and like the old set works well together by itself.
So like there isn't really a lot of overlap between the two that you can like throw in.
This deck hasn't really changed as much ever since the new set came out.
Like you still play the standard Aya's Eve Brainstormer instead.
In this deck you can actually play the Hinas because it's just mill, and you don't have as much mill in this deck. Because the win combo was pretty sketchy sometimes.
Well,
yeah,
I don't imagine you getting the Eve Wind combo off that often, do you? Like,
no, not really.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because it's not based off of like having something in the front and then having the wind, because you just need to like, it's just only one lane, so it's harder to, it's easier to play around as far as like, let's say they have a mill runner or something.
Yeah.
Or they have Aaron Yeager.
So.
Yeah, you're pretty much doomed.
Done for.
So basically, for people that don't know, the old Brainstormer, it's still Brainstorm 5 Surge, or Brainstorm X plus color plus 1. And then in Climax combos with the wind, it gives a character on a verse, look it up to 4, add 1.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that you also play the Chisato change, which it's
Yeah,
like
this
what,
one's
sack
Chisato.
her to become the red one?
Yeah, it changes into from waiting room, which is it's nice.
Right. And you can assign
Yeah.
1500 somewhere, which is really nice sometimes.
It makes her what, like 8-5, I think?
9-5.
9-5.
If you
Chisato
have
is
the back row.
8K with in front of the back row, and then 9-5.
Okay.
Yeah, this deck you also play the 1/1 Eve.
I,
What you're talking about? It could be Aya if you're playing JP. It could also come foil.
Oh, yeah.
It could also be a promo at Kara Expo.
Yeah, maybe. Don't add us.
Don't add us. If it actually happens, then add us.
Yeah, like
But,
this card is just really solid for your blue lineup. Has a hand on court, it sticks, as opposed to like playing to just auto change it and not changing, because that's pretty bad.
yeah, that's really sad.
It also
Yeah, it's really sad when you
it
do
also stops those characters that say can't be reversed by cost 0. So
True, yeah, that's
Oh,
your out
yeah.
to that one.
especially in Popping Party when with the Remy 1/1.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you have an out
pretty
to a lot
nice.
of options.
Wait, how big is the Remy 1/1 without, or just
On-
like on a?
So on defense, she's 4-5. On attack, she's 6-5.
Oh, she's 6'5". Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to play the Maya back row in front, force them to do something, right?
Pretty much.
Or, sorry,
Yeah, I
in
mean
the
they can
back.
just swing into you and not die. It's still do damage.
Yeah, but you gotta. No, I mean for the 1/1.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If they swing into the Eve, then they're done for.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but you can just hand on court and just swing back.
Right.
And they have to like force the brainstorm or something because they're like super small, so they can't back it up anyways.
Right.
Yeah, and then you play the one backup, and then you play the two IS just for like hand filter, and then just to clock fix some cards if you really need. And then the cool interaction you can do is you can use the 0/0 Maya effect to clock swap from your waiting room, and then play the Aya to salvage it into your hand.
So basically,
Basically-
you just salvaged
Salvage
the card
yeah,
that you wanted.
it's guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed salvage. But you don't have in this deck.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it's level 0. You play the level 0 Eve instead of the Aya from the new set. The clock a card from hand to search a pay stuff because she's blue, and you really need blue in the front row. At level 0.
Yeah. Basically, even Aya are interchangeable with each other. So you just
Yeah,
pick
basically just what
whichever
color you
one. Yeah. Still running the 2 free fresh, the
Yeah.
Hina, the
Some
Maya.
people play 1 though. It's pretty sketchy.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I personally like 2, but I think a lot of people play 1. Niseboi, do you play 1?
I play 2 because it's
You play
cheap
2.
enough that like you should be refreshing whenever you can. Not whenever you can, but like
If the
it's
time
a lot
comes, you'll
easier to
have it
justify.
ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to see it. Yeah.
And
Standard.
then
And then you're level 3 now. You just have your standard, free standard. Aya on play,
look
select
3.
3, add 1. And then on attack, pay 2, pitch 2. If you have a yellow and a green, restand a blue.
Real condition.
Real conditions.
Yeah, I mean, your back row is already yellow and green. So, if you don't have the condition, then you're probably doing something wrong.
Something's gone wrong at that point.
You have the 3 Hinas and 2 Chisatos.
Hina's typically your restand target.
You could also restand the 2/1 Hina too.
The Slayer.
Or the Aya. Just,
Yeah.
Note that the Slayer gets 6k every time it attacks to level 3, so if you restand, it gets huge.
Yeah, so you crash it in the first time if they're huge for some reason, and then I don't think anything is bigger than that for the most part.
You can try again.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because
Eventually
the
it's fine.
Slayer affects stack, so if you're playing against like AOT for some random reason, you can crash the first time,
Oh yeah.
and then you beat over the head the second time.
Yeah.
Wow, wait. That's
And then the third time.
yeah.
Yeah, because ideally you have 2 Ayas and then 1 blue card to restand, so you get 5 attacks off.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. You only need 6 stock for that. Assuming
pretty
you're
cheap.
playing 1 stock for the blue card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have 4 colors, assuming that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you should, right?
yeah.
Otherwise, something's going terrible.
Ooh, what
Oh, what
the?
happened to you, dude?
Wait, what? What just
Like,
happened?
your
Nah,
mic just
yeah, your
didn't
mic like
Oh,
spaghetti, but nah, we're fine. We're good.
okay.
All right.
All
Okay,
right,
so Niseboi,
but
what are your thoughts on the new level 1 Hina honor salvage with the gate?
Okay, so I didn't test it that much, and I played against Kantai, so
Oh, so
ooh,
GG.
so I didn't
But it
really
was
get
JP,
to.
right? So there was no anti-salvage.
No, it was playing against EN guy, so
oh no,
Oh no,
so
you're
you know
just gone.
they had the Hatsukaze, they had the oh, they had the Hibiki, which meant that I couldn't
heal.
clock fix the Maya either.
True.
So that was also kind of rough.
Oh no.
Yikes!
That's
Yeah, EN
pretty
Kantai
unfortunate.
actually hard counters Pastel, but it's I think it's okay. The only problem is you run into the same problem with the 2-1 Maya where you can't tri-lane it, so you run 2 because you need color.
Yeah,
And the
Yeah,
combo itself, the Hina combo itself, doesn't require color, but
it's only 6K.
it's only 6K with the gate, and then you're like you're basically just wasting a back row if you have that green front 1K Maya because
ooh.
now you don't have color.
Yeah?
So ideally, you would probably want the 1/1 Eve for Maya, and then you have 2 of your Hina, and then you probably put the what do you call it, Maya in front of the Hinas just to
7K, so you're just vanilla combo.
just to like better get a reverse, I guess.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can run you can neg hand a little bit and play the Chisato, assign power there, and then either not change or just play over it or something. But
Yeah, that feels pretty bad, yeah.
That's a little
if you're
monk
like
ass.
that's if you're like kind of struggling and you're like, I really need this one reverse or something.
Oh, you're a super head and you have a hand.
Or yeah, you're just like, oh, even if I get these reverses,
You brainstorm, you actually hit 5, and then
And
you're
you're
just
like,
like,
well,
wait, yo, I need to get
I
rid
guess
of
I
these
need to go to
cards.
this deck.
Yeah, but I mean, if you like because one thing I hate about the wind combo for with the Eve is that you basically pick one character and you get that reverse, and it's not like that bad. Milling 4 is pretty nice, but you only get basically 1+ on your turn unless you run unless you have like 2 Eves for some reason.
Yeah.
At that point, you're probably losing.
Yeah, at that point you're either trolling or like losing or something, or you have extra hand and you can afford to like swing the Eve in an empty lane or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that can work.
Something's going on.
I mean,
right,
TP only has one reverse too.
yeah, but TP has other things that make it
Yeah,
better.
10 backups are rent's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's hexproof, right?
No, it's not. It's just huge.
It's
Wait,
huge.
really? I thought the being right. She
No,
got
it's not. It's
hexproof
not
from
hexproof.
someone.
No,
Oh,
no. You
okay,
can't.
well.
He has no interaction.
Yeah.
So yeah, inherent counters. You play a bomb in the middle and you pass turn.
But
So
It kind of sucks. But yeah, going back to this.
yeah,
In this deck, you can play the climax pitch salvage
the pitch
if
salvage.
you're playing JP.
the PR.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
a lot of options, but yeah, the
yeah, I know
Hina,
you play that.
if you like if you like having just like cookie cutter on reverse do something like plus or whatever, I guess try it out, but I personally don't like it, even though I don't like the wind Akatsuki on reverse. I still think it's a little bit more
You take
useful.
the wind over the gate.
Yeah, I'd rather play wind gate than 8 gates.
Okay.
What about this 8
Or
wins you
8
were
wins.
talking about?
Okay, so 8 wins is so sick. So,
Oh
Alright, so
boy.
what wins do you play?
so you play you play this Eve win, and then you play the
The fever wind.
fever win,
Uh-huh.
and it's honestly pretty hard to get color because your back row is gonna be the Eve, and then Maya, and then your front row will be the
Fever.
at level 1. It should be the just like normal, probably the normal old set lineup
Just
where you
playing
have the
beat sticks, that's
1/1.
fine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just the
Yeah.
1/1, the Chisato, the Aya clock fix, and all that. It gets kind of weird for level 3 because you have yellow in front. So
Mhm.
you run let's see, because you still need blue. So you run the Hina and the Fever. Oh, and then you need red. So then the Chisato that's on reverse burn 1.
I mean, you
Or
can always play the 2/1 Maya. the
right.
Marcus. Yeah.
So you play the 2/1 Maya.
She's blue.
And then you have to have that if you don't want to have blue in the front.
Yeah, and you can mark her like a red card.
Yeah, and then you mark her like no, because you need green, right?
Yeah,
So
you
you
need
have to
green.
mark her green.
Yeah, you have to mark her green.
Alternatively, you can like
No, that's what
just
you big
like
brain in. You play two on Mayas, and then you have one with yellow, one with, one with red,
Okay,
one with
that's
green.
actually I actually had a crazy idea. Okay, hear me out. You play 2 of those Mayas, right? That
Yeah.
have color, and then one you put green, and then the other you put yellow. So you already have what's it? That's 4. Is that
Wait,
3
no,
colors?
you need red. Don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Oh,
You
okay, okay.
mark her red, and then you play the fever.
No, wait, it's better. You just play the two Mayas in the back, and then you put yellow and green, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you just tri-lane the Chisato. They're like, how big are they?
Global 4/5.
Yeah, they're huge. No, but because you have the global level assist times 2
Oh
in the
my
back as well.
global with 9K? No. It's 7.5.
So the
With the climax 8.5?
So they're pretty big. And then you're always burning, and because you're not like losing hand, you can't brainstorm, so that kind of sucks. But like,
When you trigger 8 wins.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too. So
Wait, that breaks over Chino, right?
yeah, Chino's only 17, 18. Oh no. Oh wait, it's not big enough.
18? This one's. Oh yeah, this is only 17.5.
Okay,
oh,
but you have a 1/1 backup, so it's fine.
You have a backup. Yeah. Yeah?
Okay, so you can break
You can
over
break
every.
one lane, and then you can, burn one. Maybe they die before you die, right?
Yeah. Because you have a burn counter basically.
Yeah, you pay. Yeah.
One stock burn counter.
Pay one pitch two.
Oh no, it's 2 stocks. Sorry. Yeah.
It's pay one pitch two because you restock one.
Right.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Those are some big memes.
Big brain, dude. But you
Yeah,
can
but
do it
like
at.
when you once, you're just gone.
But you can do
but
it
if they
at
win, like one of your back row
Band
you're
League.
screwed, so
Yeah, Band League, you're gonna be broken.
yeah.
Like you're 17.5, they just don't do anything.
You're 17.5, and they're just over here like, wait.
Like you can just not gonna break that.
That's true.
Anyone else who
Yukino
plays
doesn't have
Fever
anything
can't
good.
break that.
Yeah. Fever can't break that. If you're playing a clock
yeah.
shooter in Afterglow, you're trolling, but you can't break this either.
But then you play against Hello Happy World, who's playing like 8 wins or something, and you're just over here like, oh well.
And you're just gone.
Never mind 8 wins. If they just throw down 3 Hogamies, you just look at yourself and you're just like, wait.
Am I a joke to you?
It's
Draw
over.
H bounce? Draw H bounce? Draw H bounce?
Oh, three
Where's
open
my board?
lanes.
Where's my board?
Why do I have 3 Chisatos in my hand?
I can't refresh anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. But yeah, so that about does it for Pastel. Niseboi, thoughts on like how fun Pastel is? Like,
I really like Aya, so it's super fun. But,
yeah.
I mean, like, as far as the deck goes, I don't think it's super good. But if you really like colors, and like thinking about, oh man, I gotta, put a color in there.
But yeah, the brainstorm for color can like matter. So you can like brainstorm 3 and like can be big
Yeah.
brain.
It's really fun because you can, like, you can brainstorm color, right? So you can play the Aya first, take out a color, be like, oh yeah, I only want to brainstorm 2 because, or I guess you can't brainstorm. Like I don't want to brainstorm 3 instead of 4. Then you can like kind of force.
Wait, no, you can
that.
brainstorm 2 if you
It's
have
not
2 of
too
the same brainstorm.
Oh no! But if you play the Aya, right, you automatically have
Yeah, I don't
2
have 3.
colors.
Yeah.
So but yeah, you can kind of control like, oh, I want to brainstorm 4 instead of 5.
Yeah,
or
sometimes you
whatever.
have like 7 cards in your deck or something, or like 8 cards, and you're like, let me just mill 3 real quick. And then
Actually
get
hits
heavy
the last
damage.
3 climaxes.
And then, yeah, you just hit 3. Yeah, like the Brainstorm 5 is really nice mill.
Yeah, and then the Chisato's nice because you can, the blue one, right? Because you can basically brainstorm 6 the first time it's played.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess you could do that with the beater too.
Alright, so Niseboi, where would you list Pastel in the ratings of Band League?
In Band League, oh man, I don't know. I don't know much about what do you call it? Hello Happy and Afterglow.
Uh-huh.
Wait, and there's one more. Oh yeah, and then wait, there's 5
Pop
bands.
It.
Oh, and
Pop.
yeah, I think that's it. Pop In I'm somewhat familiar with. I think
Roselia,
still
you're
think-
way familiar.
Oh yeah, Roselia, that's probably the best one. Let's be real. You could just play Yuki no Waifu and it's still better than this probably. It's kind of got a privileged set of cards, but
Yeah.
I still think Poppin is pretty strong too. I've heard that Afterglow's garbage, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Afterglow.
Really? You want to tell us about Afterglow in 2 weeks, Kaichou?
Yeah. See, Kaichou's in 2 weeks for that Afterglow deck profile.
So I guess we'll see how that profile goes.
Yeah, we'll ask that guest to tell us where Afterglow is.
But I've heard it's garbage, so that's not good. Hello
All those
Happy I've
Afterglow
also
fans
heard.
out there are gonna
Yeah.
find muted.
I've also heard Hello Happy isn't as bad, but still not great. I mean, I don't even know what their finisher is. So
You played against it, dude. You can burn 3 or you can
Musashi?
mill 6. And you
was
just have vanilla Musashis.
Yeah.
was that Michelle?
Michelle's the one that mills 6. And then Hagumi is the one that burns 3 on top check. She's basically a second Yo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it doesn't sound too bad.
But your level 1 is pretty nice because you have double combo and you can also play the Stoxel combo. But you know, that's for another time.
Right.
That's for 2 weeks
Yeah.
from now, dude.
That's for next week.
is it? Oh, wait, yeah.
Hello Happy's next week. Yeah.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Right.
Spoilers. Whoever watches to the end.
Anyone who's at this point.
For everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone.
But yeah, I'm. It's probably somewhere around with, as far as Banley goes, it's probably somewhere around with Hello Happy.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it's Roselia, then Poppin. I don't know how good those two are relative to each other. Then Pastel, Hello Happy, then Afterglow, I guess. But I mean, if you're trying hard in Band League, I don't know. Just play your favorite band.
Just play Roselia, dude.
I mean, that's the Ian favorite, right?
Yeah.
Everyone tries hard.
Yeah, I think it is, but I think there are a lot of Pastel fans. I mean, aside from you, we have Kaichou, who's still trying to build min-max Pastel over there. I don't know when he's gonna finish that.
Deck's dead, by the way.
Oh no!
You dusted it.
Did you
It's
actually?
gone, dude.
Oh no!
Yeah, I
That
play
would-
4 IS in my main deck, SP, and that's about it.
Rip all those SPMs that you went through the trouble of getting, only to not.
Yeah, now we're maxing costuming, dude.
Oh yeah,
yikes.
gotta get that Aimee.
We also have, I think, Calvin, who
Yeah, Calvin.
plays it in English, and then otherwise, we have a few fans, but rest in
That's
peace,
still a lot.
Kaichou.
I feel like that's a lot fewer than Roselia, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like 1 for each band, though, so it's pretty chill. We have diversity.
Yeah, diversity. Everyone music though, but you know, diversity.
No, but then our club now actually has like pretty decent stuff.
Like, we have a wider net of
Right,
diversity.
right. But yeah, that's just going on a tangent. Let's
Yeah.
end this video.
Yeah. All right. See you guys next week for Hello Happy World.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, dude. See ya.
See ya.
Later.